behave yourself today and not get everybody upset with your tricks.
Me, when have I ever got anybody upset?
Almost every day of your life, Coyote. That's why I want you to promise that you won't get the village in an uproar.
I'll try not to.
Thank you. Listen, if you don't play a single trick all day long, then I will let you come to my wedding and at the feast afterward. So goodbye, Coyote, and remember to behave yourself.
Ah, poor Esmeralda. She's going to be stuck with a bunch of grim, frowning guests at her wedding. Everyone in this village is so serious and dull. Looking at it that way, I'm going to be an Esmeralda a favor. If I stir things up today, I know there's one car of chicken. I'll open the gate in, scare the chickens, and watch their feathers fly. Woohoo! Fly, you silly chickens! Ha ha!
Hey, Coyote, stop scaring my chickens.
Uh-oh, he doesn't look like he's having fun at all. I'd better run and hide. Or he may ask me to straighten out this mess.
What's all the commotion, Juan Carlos?
Coyote just came in here causing trouble. Now look at my poor chickens. Hey, Orlando, stop laughing. It's not funny.
It is funny to see chickens squawking and fluttering, but I have to admit, it wasn't funny last night when Coyote scared my pigs. He jumped into the sty and let one of my hogs loose, the biggest hog, who ran and knocked the fences down so that all my pigs escaped and ran around squealing and on me. It was loud enough to wake the whole village.
So that's what the racket was. I thought it was a parade.
Parades don't happen in the middle of the night, Juan Carlos.
Well, with you and your family chasing after the poor pigs, it certainly looked like a parade. I laughed like crazy when I saw your grandmother chasing piglets in her nightgown.
Never mind that. I've come to see if you'll help me. See, I've made this cage to capture the troublemaking coyote. That way he can't disturb the village anymore.
I'll be more than happy to help you cage that trickster. Come on, I'm pretty sure he went this way toward the shoemaker shop. Let's go in and see if he's there.
Antonio, did Coyote just run in here?
If he did, I wouldn't have noticed. Creative geniuses, such as myself, never notice what's going on around us while we're working on our art.
I didn't know you made art. I thought you just made shoes.
My shoes are art. I dare you to look upon my latest work and not be overcome with joy. No, don't touch. You may look at it, never touch.
My goodness, those shoes are huge.
There's only one person in town whose feet are that big. It is Esmeralda, the beekeeper's daughter.
Look at the details. The double-padded soles, the intricate stitching, the way the beads sparkle against the bluff leather. These shoes are my masterpiece, my magnum opus.
What's a magnum opus?
I think it must be a kind of boat. Those shoes are so big the entire village could float away on them.
You two don't appreciate the high quality of my craftsmanship. These shoes are so carefully cut and sized that they'll never raise a blister, not even if the wearer runs 100 miles in them with sand between her toes.
Esmeralda is going to run 100 miles in those?
Don't be a simpleton. Those shoes are for Esmeralda's wedding, and I'll tell you, the world has not seen such perfection since my last masterpiece. Anyway, I'm glad you're here because I need someone to deliver these to Esmeralda right away. It would be an artistic tragedy if they were to linger another moment longer in my workshop.
I'm sorry, Antonio, but we can't help you right now. We're going to find Coyote and put him in this cage so he can't disturb the village anymore. You'll have to find someone else to deliver the shoes. Come on, Juan Carlos, let's go.
Oh dear, they left. Now who can I find to deliver these shoes?
Psst, Mr. Shoemaker, are Juan Carlos and Orlando gone yet?
Hey, you must be that troublemaking coyote they were talking about. The one they want to capture. Perhaps I need to call them back.
Think quickly, Coyote. I've got it. Great whistling whiskers. What are those magnificent vultures? Can they be shoes? The sight of such artistry brings tears to my eyes. What genius could have created such a masterwork?
Why, I made them.
I must bow to you, sir, for I have never beheld such perfection in footwear.
Orlando and Juan Carlos must have been talking about some other coyote. One who appreciates expert shoemanship can't be a troublemaker. Listen, perhaps you can help me out. Can you deliver these shoes to Esmeralda, the beekeeper's daughter?
I'll get them there so quickly and carefully they won't collect a single speck of dust from the journey.
I knew you were just the man, Coyote, that I wanted. Now hurry!
Phew. At least these errands will let me get away from Orlando and Juan Carlos. Wait, what's that? Somebody's coming. I hope it's not those two with the coyote cage. Let me hide behind this bush.
Goodness, this barrel of honey is heavy. My poor aching back.
Honey? Oh my, I'd do anything for a taste of honey. I know I told Antonio that I'd deliver these shoes, but I'd much rather deliver some honey to my tummy. Oh dear, I'm drooling on my fur.
I shouldn't complain. My daughter is being married tonight, and the whole village is coming to celebrate her happiness. What's an aching back compared to that?
I know. I'll distract the beekeeper so that he'll put down his load. Then I can sample a bit of the honey to see if it's good enough for the wedding. And I'll just put these shoes down.
Say, what are these? Some kind of watercraft? Why no, they're shoes, and just the size to fit my Esmeralda.
Ha! I've got the honey. Now just a dip of the paw, a lick of the tongue, and a big mouthful. Gulp, gulp. Oh, that's good. That's wonderful honey. Lovely, voluptuous honey. I can't help myself. I have to put my whole head in the barrel and eat it all.
Now, where did I put my honey? Where did it go?
Oh dear, I've made a mess. I've put the honey and everything's sticking to me. Grass leaves, drift twigs. Ah! And what's stuck to my nose? It's a bee. Get off, bee, or I'll knock you off. I'll roll on the ground and crush you. Ouch! Ow, my nose, my nose. I've been stung.
What's that racket? Something rolling around in the bushes howling? Why, it's a monster. A monster made of leaves and sticks. I must run and warn the village. Come on, Juan Carlos. I'm pretty sure Coyote must have come this way. Hey, there's Esteban. Let's ask if he's seen the trickster. My goodness, what's Esteban running away from?
He looks like he's seen a ghost.
What's that horrible noise?
It's that thing over there. Do you see? It's a monster, a terrible howling monster.
Drop the cage and run, Juan Carlos. Run!
I think the bee is gone, but my nose hurts. It's swollen to the size of a tomato. I should have delivered the shoes right away like I promised. Now I'm hot, and tired, and thirsty. I'd better go down to the river and wash off and get a drink. Cool water will soothe my poor nose.
All right, everybody, follow me. This way. Here is the last place Orlando and I saw the monster. Thank you for coming to help us fight it.
Well, we can't have a dangerous monster running around the countryside.
Right over there is where we saw it. Does everybody have their pitchforks and clubs ready? Esmeralda, my daughter, I told you to put that shovel down and go home. I'm not afraid of this monster, and I'm certainly not going to let it ruin my wedding day. Look, there's my honey barrel, close to where I dropped it, but it's empty, completely empty. Say, isn't that Coyote? He looks rather odd, doesn't he?
What a day. I'm exhausted, and my nose is killing me. And I couldn't get all the honey off. There are still sticky patches in my fur.
Wait a moment. How big was this monster you saw?
It was about the size of Coyote.
And what kind of noises did it make?
It was howling and yelping and barking like a dog.
Or like a coyote?
Now that you mention it, I believe it was Coyote I saw. Now I know where my honey went. It's in that trickster's belly. screeching and squealing like one of my piglets. Boy, did you look funny.
Not as funny as you, Orlando. Your hood stood up like cactus spines, and your eyes were so big I thought they were going to pop out of your head. And it was only Coyote you were running from.
Ha! Coyote looks pretty funny right now, too. His nose is huge. Next time, he's sure to think twice before stealing my honey.
Listen, everybody. We can't put Coyote in a cage. If we didn't have him around, life in the village would be pretty dull.
I'm glad you're all laughing for once, even if it's at me. But you know, if I had tried to fix things earlier instead of running away, my nose wouldn't feel like somebody hit it with a 10-pound sledgehammer.
Coyote, if you help me round up my chickens and put them back in the coop, we'll call it even.
And if you help me rebuild my fences and get the pigs back where they belong, I'll forgive you.
It's a deal. I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused. You can count on me to be responsible and clean up my messes now.
There's just one problem. This Coyote promised to deliver my masterpiece, but Esmeralda's shoes are gone. They were one of a kind.
Oh, that's no problem, Antonio. I strapped them onto my back before I saw the monster. I mean, before I saw Coyote. The shoes are safe. Here they are, Esmeralda.
Thank goodness, I couldn't be married without proper shoes. And Coyote, when you were